Wednesday, November 12th, Fool's Traverse, Bagrada. Damn, I hate the cold. A few months of warm weather, and you forget what it's like to have your eyes frost shut and the snot freeze in your nose. And it doesn't bother the undead one bit either, I'm sure. We're up here in the mountains to stop the Deceiver from crossing into the west before winter closes the high passes. It's already started to snow pretty hard, so we shouldn't have to be here longer than a few more days. Bagrada is a maze of tiny canyons crisscrossing the mountains between the Plain of Scales and Forest Heart. There are 30 small groups of men like mine waiting at key junctions inside the pass, but the main body of our force is camped in the valley below, with hot meals and dry beds. I guess the worst thing about having a reputation for being a bunch of hardasses is that the Legion always finds itself where the fighting will be ugliest. So we're up here as the first line of defense against an attack by the Deceiver. TFL just came running into camp, bellowing that our scout's signal fire has gone out. That means trouble.
That there were satchel charges hidden among the debris.
It looks like there's likely to be something out there in the past that we're going to be not too happy about meeting.
Yeah.
It's a dirty job, but I guess we have to do it. So let's get to it. That cutscene that they used to introduce whatever that thing was, the whole cutscene style that they use throughout the game is pretty interesting. It's really classical animation, almost like Disney work. I'm assuming that Bungie back then didn't have the budget to do full-blown CGI cutscenes like Blur does these days for Blizzard. And they probably didn't have the budget, or maybe they had just the good taste to not do live-action cutscenes, so I don't know, if they're bent on having some cutscenes, it's probably a good choice not to try to do in-engine cutscenes with this particular level of technology. I pretty much like what they ended up with. I think it fits with the mood and the tone of the whole game. I actually wish that the cutscene snippets were just a little bit longer. Looks like this map is going to be using Myrmidons, similarly to how some of the previous maps use goals. Fast units to really annoy us. Already got one of our Zerks pretty dinged up. We don't have as many ranged units to work with as we did on the previous map. But since we have a journeyman, we may be
Incoming!
maybe okay.
Let's get him.
I would like... Whoa, here comes some more Myrmidons.
I've got him. Got it.
Not too many of them, though. Our warriors should be perfectly fine dealing with that guy. Unfortunately, they help the Solus to escape. The Solus are probably going to go park themselves on top of a tall cliff where my melee units can't get at them. And where it would be pretty dumb to try to engage in an archer duel, so we'll just have to leave them up there and not get too close to them. So, do we need to fix up anybody else? Nope. Just William Wallace there. Alright, so let's kind of angle away from those Solus that we let get away from us. Well, yeah, we have some more enemies up here to the northeast.
Let's go. Yes. Over here! I'm moving.
That was mine.
He's mine.
Ow.
Sir.
Get that Solus.
Got him. Catch. Oh, yeah.
Let's get him.
Micah.
Nice to let at least some of our warriors get some kills in here early, since none of them are veterans. We didn't have any warriors on the previous map. Alright, let's keep on rolling.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
The little snow effects that you see here are a nice touch, but they also mean that my dwarves are going to be a little less effective in this map. It's not as bad as throwing into a pool of water, and I don't think it's even as bad as fighting in rain, but fighting in snow I'm pretty sure does increase the dud rate on dwarf cocktails. So they're going to be less reliable than usual, which is just what we need.
Yes, sir. Over here!
Our mission is to go into the snowy pass and discover the fate of our scouting party,
Yeah.
as if we hadn't just seen it in a cutscene.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just going to keep trundling east until I get a reason to do something else.
Let's go. We're moving.
Mic up your mind.
Well, there's more bad guys.
Yes.
Yes!
Let's go.
Stand clear. Make a hole.
Yeah. I'm moving.
Step aside. Yeah! Yes!
I'll do it.
A little bit of a traffic jam there. I think we'll be okay
And
though.
stay down.
Move here, move there.
Alright. Got a Solus. 3 Solus parked up on the ridge there, so we need to be careful to stay out of their range.
Move here, move there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And let's have everybody go out for a healing inspection again. Oh, we got some Solus ahead of us too. I think I'm a little too close to those.
Over here. Yes.
What?
I can pretty much avoid the ones to the south, but it looks like these ones in the center of the pass here are going to be a little dicier to get around, so let's just kill them. But they're not up on anything too high, just a little bump. So I think I'm going to use the journeyman here to serpentine around a little bit and distract the Solus while my archers whittle them down.
That was mine. Hey, step aside.
There we go. Just like I planned it.
Mic up your mind.
Yes, sir.
More myrmidons, making me nervous. Well, okay. Let's kind of curve around the south side of this bump here.
Yes.
Over here. Yes, sir. I'm moving.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So far, just a bunch of lonely soulless floating around.
I'm moving.
Not much to really cause us problems. There come the Myrmidons. They've decided we look tasty.
We're on it. Yes.
Come on. Don't want to lose any warriors yet.
We're moving. Over here.
Let's heal these guys. Roots are for using. Oh wait, we've got more bad news coming around the hump there. And even more. Jeez. Well, one of these groups at least, our Zerk should be able to make short work of.
Yes.
I'll do it. I'm moving.
Mike up here.
Oh great, 2 duds.
We're on it. I'm moving. Get back up.
Alright, well now we really need that healing for sure.
Let's go. We're moving.
And to spare us a lot of time waiting for the journeyman to trudge around, I'll demonstrate how the time speed up feature goes in the myth games. Every time you hit the speed up key, it'll double, so you can go up to 16 times normal rate.
Your order, sir.
Alright, we're fresh out of roots.
Yeah.
New units received.
That's a pleasant surprise. This getting reinforcements is not something that happens real often in the myth games, but every now and then you do run into a few more friendlies in the area. In this case, we're picking up a couple more warriors and archers and a dwarf, and what is particularly nice is another journeyman with 6 more roots. Let's go ahead and join these into our current presets.
Yeah.
There we go. And we have more attackers on the way.
He's mine.
Not too much of a big deal this time, though.
Step aside.
Yes, sir.
Piece of cake. Hey, this is the post-production video editing me intervening here for just a minute. Our new journeyman is going to be healing up 4 units for the next minute or so. Rather than watch that, I want to take us back to the beginning of the mission and something there that I forgot to point out when we were there. And you may remember these giant statues that we went through to get into the pass, kind of guarding the entrance to the pass. You see that they're both wearing this set of squares or plates hanging in a column down their back. That's actually very, very similar to what our journeyman units wear. So probably these are statues of journeymen, commemorating some journeyman-related event in Bagrada Pass. What it is, I don't know, but I just thought the statues were cool.
Yeah.
Looks like something interesting happened up here. Probably that's the remains of the campfire that we saw in the cutscene. And yeah, something messy happened there. No identifiable remains of our scouting party, so that's a little bit ominous.
Let's go.
Hopefully we can avoid the same fate. There's a couple of solas on this ridge up here, which we should be able to get to. I'd like to have my own ranged units up there, so let's see if we can have the Zerks help us clear those out. And the dwarves... Maybe I can get the dwarves ensconced up there too and put a little satchel trap down below.
Get back up.
Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can get the Zerks back down in time to head off those Myrmidons.
Got it.
Okay, come on back, Zerks. Let's let the archers take care of those solas. And, well, let's see. I guess we got a couple of more healings we could do. Just make sure that the dwarves don't go off too soon and spoil the trap.
Over here. Yes.
And hopefully we don't get any duds here. That would be very sad. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on! Come on! Alright, excellent. No more dwarfs. Holy cow, what is that thing? We're gonna need to
Take that. Yeah.
put the archers on him and put some more bodies on him as well.
Casualty.
Watch your
Oh,
fire.
jeez. He's a mean one.
Casualty.
And stay down.
Wow. Well, I think we won. That was kind of dramatic. Yeah, we won. Let's get out of here. Well, that one was a little dicey. We lost a few good men, including probably some of our Zerk veterans from the previous level. Hopefully we still have a few of those to carry over. But we did accomplish the objective. We found out what happened to our scout party in the past. Basically, they got stomped into little pieces. Apparently the Dark Army has acquired some new sort of fearsome creature, so I'm sure we're going to have to figure out a way to deal with them sooner or later. But for now, let's see if we can get out of this place to somewhere warmer.
That was mine.
We're moving.
Sorry. Hey, watch it. Hey. Look out! What? Step aside. Watch it. Hey.
Yeah.
Step aside. Look out! What now? Yeah, got him.
Yes.
Look out!
Yeah.
Hey, move it.